golf on the PlayStation the last couple of days, like in work hours. You know, all of a sudden she's like, "Can you do this? Can you do that?" And I'm like, "Oh fuck, okay, all right, playtime's over." Yeah, dickhead, Megan. Where the fuck is he? Don't even think about it. Oh man, today's been his worst day by a country mile. I brought him out this morning, pissed on our stairs, had to tie him up against the railing because he wouldn't go back up the stairs, then had to go back with paper towels and spray to clean the fucking stairs. Went outside. He was all good from that point. Shit outside right away. And I was like, all right, you've redeemed yourself now. Let's go back. Come back up. I see him circling. I'm like, I bring him over to his piss pad and I'm like, fucking piss here. Take my eye off him for literally 30 seconds. I turn around. He's pissing on the carpet. First time he's pissed on the carpet too. And I'm fucking losing my mind. Then I go for a piss. Again, turn my back for fucking 10 seconds and he's pissed on the other carpet. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, he hasn't had one accident like that in 4 days, and he does it 3 fucking times in a day.
We have Darragh, yes.
What's up, D? Evil D.
Can you hear us? It took a minute for us to connect. Boom.
Finally.
Yeah.
What's up, my brother?
You're gonna have to be. Let's go, boys.
Hold on. I think this fucking dog is. I just took this little shit out for a walk, and I think he's gonna piss.
He's a puppy, man. He's gonna piss all over the place for another 3 months, probably.
Is it that long?
Yeah.
At least.
You'll get there. But you're better off not to give out to him if he pisses inside.
Yeah, it's difficult, but yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we haven't given him shit. It's only when he's pissed on the rug that we've given him shit. It's like if he he's pissed in the kitchen and like nearly hit the piss pad a couple times, and like we like still gave him a treat and like showed him like, yeah, this is where you go, you know, here's potty, like all that sort of shit. Oh, here you go.
What the fuck was that?
Man, I'm American now, right?
What is that?
Just leave me the fuck alone. Anyway. I think he's scared of me, psycho. Anyway, yeah, let's go, boys. Let's chat some shit. Let's talk about man shit.
Did you listen to Dana's interview there?
No, I did not. I've been out.
No. Right, you boys got to listen to that interview. He's so fucking Dana. He's like, motherfuckers saying this is about money? I got money. My house is big. This ain't about the money.
Absolutely about the money.
It is about the money. It's 100% about the money.
Dana fucking White in this interview. Brilliant. He's like, I'm not telling you where the fights are. It doesn't matter. They're on ESPN.
Yeah, look, I mean, the one thing I will say is like, you know, I get why people are complaining about it, but at the same time, like, is there anything wrong with a little bit of fucking normalcy? You know, like if he's doing it and he's being genuine about it and he's protecting people, like
yeah, he's not.
Yeah, but I mean, look, he can't force anyone to fight. You know, he can't force anyone to fight. Like Khabib, essentially, like everyone calling him a pussy and whatnot, like shut the fuck up. But like he essentially pulled out. Like he could have technically fought. You know, so
yeah,
like,
but he was doing everything he could. The UFC told him the fight was going to be in the United Arab Emirates, and he went there.
Yeah,
he went there like 6 weeks out. He was like,
yeah,
okay, if it's going to be in the UAE or Saudi Arabia or wherever the fuck, he was like, I'm going to get there early and acclimatise and get my camp done. And then Saudi Arabia were like, oh, well, no, all the foreigners are going to have to fuck off now because this shit's getting serious. So we have to go back to Russia.
Yeah.
It's not his fault at all. Like,
no, I'm not one of those people that's calling him a pussy or like, I'm just saying technically he still could have fought and he said no, right? So that was the point. That was the original point that I was trying to make. Like he said no, so like that's a UFC superstar, and it's not like Dana has said you have to fucking fight. He said I'm not fighting, and Dana
he wants to fight. He just can't get out of Russia.
Yeah, I mean,
how funny is Dana responding to fake Ariel Helwani, even though he has Ariel Helwani blocked on Twitter anyway.
I know. How good is it?
So funny.
And the DC video.
Oh, DC.
Oh God, that was fucking hysterical.
Fucking brilliant, yes. I watched that live. I was cracking.
He can't control himself, like.
Yeah, he's crying his eyes out.
When he finds out Dana replies to a fake account. He was like,
So
yo,
come here,
Dana replied
what-
to a fake
what-
Darragh and Ben.
Yeah, that is not true. The what I spotted earlier on this card is Greg Hardy is higher up in the card than Francis Ngannou, and
Of course.
Rose's Greg Hardy versus Dos Reyes or something like that, Dos Santos, something. Let me have a look.
Greg Hardy versus Victim.
I've seen some of the comments on some of the videos, and it was like plot twist. It's your man Weinstein's Island, or no? Is it Weinstein?
Oh yeah, could you imagine? That'd be fucking brilliant. That'd be the only way Dana White could be a worse human being, is he'd be like, yeah, we've actually still got the 12-year-olds in the back. That would be fucking classic Dana White. What about this fucking sex tape, boys? Oh my god, I'm watching that. I don't give a shit. I'm absolutely watching that. If that gets leaked, I'm all over it.
Well, I'm gonna try and share my screen to show you guys a card, and then let's fucking go through
I'm just Googling.
You're recording this. Is this an impromptu first podcast? Is it?
it. Could be.
Fucking yeah, rope D into it. He doesn't have a clue, and then next thing he's on the fucking interweb.
See you for D.
Wouldn't be the first time.
We're gonna try and do a podcast once a week. Just talking about fights, just like this, and all you gotta do is press record, and that's it.
Be up for it.
There's certain responsibilities like social media, video editing, all that sort of shit. So we gotta divide them all up. YouTube, Twitter is definitely Vozzy. I reckon I'm happy to take the Instagram side of things.
I know nothing about like video editing shit like that. That's my only concern.
I was going to ask, how are your video editing skills, D? If any of us have them, it's you.
I mean, about the same as everyone else's, probably.
Fair enough. Fuck. Well, anyway, we both were on Zoom last night,
How is
and
Sam Alvey on the fucking prelims? Like the fight pass prelims.
Who?
Sam Alvey.
yeah, it's weird. It's a weird fucking card. How the like? What is Francis Ngannou doing on the prelims? Like what?
Yeah, he's the main event of the prelims. And Uriah Hall and Jacare Souza are fighting again. Have they not fought twice?
Yeah, I mean,
Why
watch
not?
it.
How old is Jacare now? It must be fucking at least 400.
Jacare must be 50. Man.
Alex Hernandez as well. Ray Borg.
What's he?
Jeremy Stevens versus Calvin Cater is a fucking barn burner. And
That's absolutely.
Luke
that's
and Price
pure
is a
violence.
fucking barn burner as well. They're two amazing fights. I don't know who the hell Jorgen De Castro is.
Well, he doesn't have a Wikipedia page, so I mean, we may as well just call him Sacrificial Lamb.
Co-main, wicked rematch. I'm ready for that. Andrade and Nami Yunus too. I'm all about that.
And like, if we're being perfectly honest, the UFC isn't signing Jorgen De Castro because they want him to beat Greg Hardy.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
He looks like I once saw a video of a bald cunt that stuck his whole head into an Asian woman's vagina.
Yeah,
And,
I saw the same video. Bro.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I have never ever been able to look at Dana White the same way because I just like the first time I looked at him.
Horrendous fucking WhatsApp videos that just.
Maybe that was a sex tape.
And that was before WhatsApp. That video, like I saw that when I was like 14 years old. I didn't know what to do with myself for the next 3 years.
That's Dana in 2010, is it?
Oh fucking hell, yeah! I'm gonna share that on Twitter and be like, look, Dana's already fucking had a sex video leaked.
Shit, Justin Gaethje has a 3-minute interview here on the Tony Ferguson fight. That's something we got to figure out. Well, we're not going to be able to play interviews, are we? Anyway, because we'll. Yeah, so we got to figure out. We gotta learn like YouTube copyright and all that. We gotta learn what we can and can't.
Yeah, I reckon.
Just keep it to talking. We're fine.
Anything longer
100
than 30
like
seconds if you're infringing.
What?
Anything longer than 30 seconds and you're infringing.
So maybe I should just take.
Oh,
Probably stick to
shorter than 30
pictures.
seconds, they're okay.
I can do like a slideshow, and if we're walking and talking through the fights, I can do pictures, and I can just share my screen and flick through pictures. That'll do.
the only thing is, like, I'm kind of looking at this like, what the fuck?
There's some crazy shit going on here.
I was gonna say though, it's like, should we definitely do it over video? Like, I feel like,
Yes.
So I'll set it up and I'll show you.
yeah, I don't know.
I know. I'm not any more comfortable with it over video than you are. I promise you. But I'm telling you, it's video or nothing. People would be interested in watching. Hopefully, it's on video. If it's just recording, people are like, who listens to just recording?
Yeah, fair enough. Like
Video.
City?
Audio, you can put it on Spotify and shit.
Yeah. So we need to get audio files as well. So I can probably.
Well, yeah, you can save the video and the audio. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. I just think like audio will be more like real time. Audio will be it'll be a lot clearer. Like we need to look at like, I don't think Zoom is gonna work. Like looking at it, because like I can see you right now, but like what would an audience see? Do you know what I mean? Would it just keep swapping in between who's talking? Like,
Well, so you recorded last night on the speaker mode, right? So me and D pop up as we speak to you, right?
Yeah, but you
So
can just
go to gallery view there in the top right. Click that. So I've recorded on that. So I think that's going to show the three of us. I don't know, but I think it's going to show the three of us. And then when I shared my screen, it should show that in my third, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. So D, we're thinking about cranking out about an hour a week, talking about previous fights and talking about upcoming fights, probably, and that'll do.
it's a lot of time.
what the fuck are you doing during a pandemic, you stupid prick?
I'm still working.
Working the
am I.
shaft. Working the shaft and creating the balls, perhaps.
Is that a bong in the background there?
Where?
No,
Okay.
He's a man
what
of
is
the
it?
world. Are you accusing me of something?
I thought it was a bong. I was really excited about it too.
No. It's the map of the world.
What the fuck are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah. Well, yeah. This definitely looks better. I chatted with my boy Scuba as well. He said he'd be game to do it occasionally, which is good. I didn't want him to do it the whole time.
O'Brien said he'd do a guest feature if we ever want him to.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, we can even bring him in and like, you know, plus a casual or something like that, and just rip the shit out of him.
Yeah. he was like, I don't know if I want to talk to you three because I don't think my knowledge holds up at all. And he is correct.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be fun though, you know, just fucking rag on him the whole time.
D, what are you stuffing
yes,
into your face, you fucking criminal?
Yeah.
When are we looking to do it then? Like what date would be the first one?
Well, like we gotta get a pre-UFC 249 one done. We have a 4-day weekend this weekend. Or I don't know about you, Buzzy, but me and D do. So definitely this weekend. We're off Friday and Monday, so no problem this weekend. It's only an hour.
I can do Friday night if you want, or yeah, Friday evening.
Well, yeah, right now it's completely free, so I'm not exactly going anywhere. D, yeah, Friday night or whatever, Saturday. I don't mind. Whenever you boys are fucking away.
Yeah, Friday evening, Saturday is good with me. And
We lost D.
so yeah, we'll go over an agenda and shit. Then I take it.
Yeah, we can log in, talk about it structure wise, and then go for it. And we'll try and record like an hour and a half, and then clip out about 10 minutes of shit if there is shit.
So what's the
apparently. Ooh, I'm struggling with verbs here. I had a chicken burger Got a fucking mountain of sweet potato wedges there for dinner, bro. I was a hungry motherfucker. I've had a bad stomach for like 5 days, so I've barely eaten. So I made up for it this evening. And I'm gonna go back down there now. I'm gonna get a yogurt and I'm gonna fuck some granola on top of it.
You look. You actually. To be fair, you actually look like you lost the weight. Anyway, your face isn't as
I just
fat.
weighed myself there. I'm 187.4. So that's.
So what did you lose then?
I was
20?
214 when I started. Yeah, I'm still a fat cunt. I'm telling you. So
214. Like that was like 214 was what I was. I was like 5 pounds heavier than that. My very worst. Like fuck.
Yeah.
And I've got 4 inches on you at least.
I've been 20 pounds out there now. No, 10.
But you're not you're 230 now.
225 ish.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I mean.
DF so DC. It's fucking KO and Stipe in the first.
Fucking
We're Ozzy, Gaethje and Ferguson. Who do you want to win this fight?
Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tony deserves it.
Yeah. Who do you think is going to win this fight?
Tony deserves it. Like if Tony doesn't beat Gaethje, he may never fucking fight Khabib. Do you know what I mean? Like it may never happen. Genuinely.
It will never happen. I think.
I don't think Khabib.
If he loses,
I don't think Khabib's going to be fighting.
and then retire or something.
Tony Ferguson. Yeah, get his age.
I don't think Khabib will be fighting in 2 years' time. Honestly, I think he's going to retire in maybe 2-3 more wins. Unless he loses the belt, then he's got something different to fight for. Which
he's only 31 though. Khabib. He has not to retire, I know, and he might be serious about retiring, but if he retires at like 32, he probably will come back at like 34, 35. Retirement is who the fuck retires at like 31 or 32 and doesn't come back. Even George St. Pierre, the only one ever to retire and not come back, came back.
Yeah, I mean the only thing is though, man, if he retires and he wins his next 3 fights and he wins them in the same fashion, he's just gonna be like, I'm done. Like I've whooped everyone.
Maybe,
like what's the point of me doing this? Like it can't be exciting for him.
It'll always be a big fight. It'll always be a big fight. Sure, fucking Masvidal was talking about fighting Khabib. I'd watch that.
That's interesting though. That's interesting because I
want to
see Khabib at 170. I think he's a little bitch and he want to go up to 170, but like I wonder if it's
the Nurmagomedov little bitch.
He's going to come to 155. Where would he go?
From your cousin's New York apartment.
I'll fight the guy. I'll fight him. I'll fight him. He'll take me down and he'll destroy me. But I won't quit. Like I'll have a ref stop me. I'll be like, yeah, give me my money. It's a fucking nice fight. It's a nice fight. You know what I mean? Like he'll take you down. He'll hurt you a little bit, and he'll talk. He'll talk shit. I would fight Khabib over anyone in the UFC.
He would knock you out cold.
I don't think he would. I think he would take me down and ragdoll me and beat the shit out of me. Huh?
But he's a professional fighter. No matter how bad his stand-up is, he'd knock out all 3 of us in the same fight.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not even a competition.
I don't know.
When was the last time you got a haircut, bro?
Oh, it's been a while, man. It's fucking, jeez, probably looks
like that. Looks like your hair is taking over your new apartment.
Yeah.
What time is it over there? 5.
It's 4:52 to be exact.
Yeah, nearly 10 here.
So what's the name? That's the most important thing.
Yeah,
I'm not putting
the name.
I'm not putting like a social media thing up, or I'm not making a Twitter account and shit without having some sort of semblance of name.
D, what do you reckon? Any creative light bulbs there? Minute. We lost it.
Signs off. It's like, I'm out. I'm gone.
He's like, fuck you guys. You want me to come up with a name now? Yeah, no idea what happened there. Oh, there he is.
There. No, it's all good.
What happened?
Thing just fucking froze, so I was just plugging in the cable.
So, Name D. Any ideas?
No, none at all. None at all.
I've got a like an idea, but it's way too long. If we can shorten it somehow, I think it would be like somewhat okay.
Go on.
Hold on, I want to write it down first.
What the fuck are you writing it down for? We're on video in front of you.
Nah, it's way too long. I can't shorten it. It was something along the lines of 2 Irishmen and an African walk into an MMA bar, but you can't shorten that.
Yeah, it's fucking difficult, right? Well, what are podcasts called? Let's talk about podcasts that we know the names of. The Joe Rogan Experience, The Fighter.
That's not an MMA. That's not an MMA podcast. Though. That's just like that's his podcast.
Well, the Anik and Florian podcast is what is called what? I think it's just called the Anik and Florian podcast. Is it? Yeah, I think it is, right? That's kind of similar enough to what we're trying to emulate here, probably in terms of time, content. That's a bit of fun. They have a couple of features and stuff. It's decent.
Never did.
It's only about an hour. What do you?
Yeah, the only thing is, obviously, with those boys, like if we were MMA commentators, like we could do that. You know what I mean? Like that wouldn't be an issue. But no one, like Doyle, Forster, and Fitzgerald, like they're gonna be like, who the fuck are these three? You know what I mean? H&A.
What do you weigh?
H&A. Huh?
What do you weigh?
About
Huh?
225.
What do you weigh right now? We were just talking
Me?
about our weights.
225.
225. Fuzzy?
Probably like 202 right now.
£615 combined. 615-pound podcast.
Except.
It's the best we have so far, anyway.
As of right now.
End of this
Long
lockdown.
weekend though. There's some Ben and Jerry's en route to my mouth from an undisclosed location.
We could do something like
Flight Island.
we could do something like 615 pounds of pure MMA or of MMA or something like that.
Okay.
Because you kind of need the MMA in there. Because for an unknown, they're not going to have a clue what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like starting out, we need to have some sort of reference to MMA. Otherwise, we might get random listeners that would like tune out right away, or we might get
615 MMA podcast.
Yeah. Or like, hold on.
6-15 MMA
Like this.
podcast. I don't think your speaker is the best.
You get that chat?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how good your speaker is.
Should be okay.
I think it's like when me and you are talking at the same time, it picks up me. And when me and Vozzy, or when you and Vozzy are talking at the same time, it picks up Vozzy.
I don't know. Should be just the same, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it seems alright. I can definitely hear you anyway. You fucking prick. What are you doing, Vozzy? Are you doing something here? Are we waiting on you, or are we just all just fucking staring at the camera like cunts?
I'm just thinking. I think that's a good start.
Transatlantic MMA.
That's pretty good. I like that.
So basically, boss, you're never allowed to come home.
What'd you say?
You're never allowed.
You never come back.
It's fine with me, pal. I have no plans whatsoever of going back to Ireland. At least not for anything other than a visit.
Transatlantic 615 MMA podcast. Done.
No, what's the 6? No.
Not too long.
You want to add?
Way too long.
Yeah, I think transatlantic MMA is good, particularly with if my
Just transatlantic MMA, no podcast. Yeah, that's all right. Just transatlantic MMA. Yeah.
yeah,
Stop it there.
and I think
Yeah, I like that.
that's an easy story on like Twitter. Do you know what I mean? Like all three of us from Ireland, or obviously aside from the African, but yeah, all three of us grew up in Ireland, and I moved to the States, and then Scuba, my boy, he's in Spain too, which would be pretty cool. So like, you know, you've got different people across. I mean, it's gonna be the three of us every week, and then we'll bring a couple of other people in occasionally. But yeah, I think that's nice and short and sweet.
Sounds fucking good to me.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, all right. Named. So transatlantic MMA. Here.